I'm finding every animal in the UK. I'm up to 179 out of 378 so far, and in this video I'll be adding on a whole bunch of rare and obscure creatures to that total. So let's get cracking. Right, so today we're just having a classic look for new species, getting back to the core of the channel's quest. And from what I could see online, I think there's 9 potential new species here. So even if we get a few of those at this point in the game, that'd be really cool. So let's keep an eye out and try and tick a few more new ones off. So, we have just found a new species. I'll be the first to admit, it's not the most exciting one, but it is rare. It's called a Bonaparte's gull, and thanks to some other people, they pointed it out for me because, as you will see, you got to be a bit of an expert to tell this apart from a black-headed gull, but ding! New species. Not long after seeing that little fella, we spotted another, bigger fella. That was yet another new species for the quest. So, that down there, I'm pretty sure is a windbrill. Now, they look incredibly similar to curlew to the untrained eye. But yeah, I'll be able to blow up the footage later and confirm for sure. But hopefully, that's the second new species of the day.
Lovely. Lovely.
Right. I was buzzing to get 2 new species so quickly, but then yet another new bird zipped by. I didn't manage to get a great shot of this turn, but I'm pretty convinced that it's an Arctic one. But let me show you my nifty book to show you just how tricky bird identification can be. Right, now look how ridiculous birds can be. Okay, there's your Arctic tern, and there's your common tern. Come on man, it's the same bird. Look at the differences it says here. So let's check out this wealth of differences. So the Arctic tern over here, completely red beak, whereas common tern, small black spot. And don't forget, the Arctic tern's leg is noticeably shorter. Oh yes, quite the stubby fella. You're having a laugh, these are the same birds. There are still more new species to come on this day, including one of the rarest birds I've ever found. But before we see them, let's see a couple of other new species that I found while I was in Norfolk, including an awesome mammal that I was especially hopeful to see during that trip. These next few clips are from RSPB Strumpshaw Fen. The main creature that I wanted to see here was Chinese water deer, which are one of the 2 remaining deer species that I need for my quest. I was also hoping to spot a swallowtail butterfly, which are absolutely beautiful and are pretty much exclusively found in Norfolk. I had some helpers with me for this day out, so I was feeling hopeful.
Hi, Daddy.
What are you doing, Daddy?
Get away. There weren't actually that many birds around, but after some time walking, we spotted this. Wow, so cool. I really wanted to see one of these today.
I wanted to do a poo on it.
Wow, that is so cool. One of the coolest butterflies I've ever seen. What do you think, Finch?
I think it's very, very cool.
As we continued walking, we spoke to some other people there, and they said they had seen Chinese water deer in a specific hide earlier that day, so we headed over in that direction with our fingies firmly crossed. Well, would you look at that? These awesome little deer were brought over from China to be put in deer parks and zoos in the late 19th and early 20th century. Some of the sneakier ones escaped, and others were deliberately released, and now they're quite at home in the UK, especially in East Anglia. These deer don't have antlers, but they do have tusks, like you can see on this one. They're used to defend their territory, to compete for mates, and to suck your blood. I honestly couldn't be happier with that. That was the main thing that I wanted to see here, and I had to sit here quite patiently for a long time. Molly very kindly is looking after Finch and Wren at the play park and with a little ice cream.
Do you know what flavour this one is?
I don't know.
Rhubarb and ginger.
Rufus and Ginger.
Yeah.
But yeah, how cool is that little animal? And now I only need one more deer, the Sika deer, and I found every deer in the UK. Tick off that category soon. And as if that wasn't good enough, yet another new species suddenly made an appearance. You're taking a piss. 2 new species in one hide. That was a bearded tit. We only saw the back of it, but it was beautiful and I loved it. They're so hard to film. They're usually so tucked away. I couldn't be happy with that. That was so exciting. Oh, I've always wanted to see one of them. I didn't get a look at his cool little face with his cool little moustache thing that they have, but I don't care. That was awesome. 2 new species, 1 hide. There it is again. 2 of them. Oh my lord. They are stunning birds. Oh. Yes! What a result. I also found another new species while on a trip near Bournemouth. So let's check that out, shall we? So me and Finch are just on our way to a viewing screen at an RSPB place. Apparently there's a chance of stone curlew, which are ridiculous looking birds. I would love to get a shot of one of them. And also corn buntings, and they're both new species. So if we can find either of those, that would be great. Do you think we're going to get one, Finch?
I can't see one. There's one! There! There! They're all flying! I love a field, Daddy.
You like this field?
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it? Did you find all of these bugs?
Yes, I did.
You did a good job.
Yeah.
Well done, buddy. You got your monkeys?
Maybe they're like, maybe butterflies like them. Hello, I'm Mr. Bluntag.
Okay, I filmed a lot of this recently, but this is possibly the most hectic caterpillar action I've seen so far this year. Look at the way these demons are moving. Why are they so fast and twitchy? Caterpillars aren't normally that fast. Oh my, what? Oh man, what are all those pieces of caterpillar? Are they eating each other? Oh my god, these ones are particularly gross, come on. You can't like them. They're terrifying.
There's one.
Oh, that could be a CB. I think that's a corn bunting. Can you believe your lucky little eyes seeing all these rare new species? Probably not, I imagine. These next few clips don't include any new fellas, but while I was at Elmley Nature Reserve, I managed to capture some awesome shots of a couple of different, highly elusive predators. Pretty much as soon as we got to the reserve, I noticed something scurrying along out of the corner of my eye. To my complete disbelief, it was a stoat. I had only ever seen stoats twice before this, and one of those times was also here at Elmley. It wanted to cross the path, but there were some people coming, but after assessing the situation a bit more, it pounced into action and flew like a sausage over to the other side and into safety. What a truly amazing sighting. While sitting by this pond, a lady told me she had seen a swimming grass snake quite recently. So you better believe I parked my butt and waited around to hope to see that myself. After some time, I spotted one on the bank, which I was incredibly chuffed with as it was quite small and very camouflaged. Eventually, that one slithered away, but I saw it again not long after, still scanning the pond edges for some tasty froggos. After another healthy dollop of patience, I was rewarded with this. These are by far my best shots of a grass snake swimming. Although they swim quite often, it's still very rare to see, so I was exceptionally happy to capture this amazing behaviour. It's time to head back to Marshes now to find out what the other new species were that we found on that day. I'll also finish this video off with a nice juicy montage of a bunch of other random bits and bobs that I filmed over this period.
Oh, there's a cheeky seal's head. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Ooh, there he goes. Yeah, there he is again. Ooh, having a little look at us. Wow, so cool. Haven't seen a common seal in ages. Remember to like and subscribe.
As we got back towards the road, there was at least 10 keen bird watchers all facing the same way, which could only mean one thing: a rare species. So we scurried over to them and I asked what they were all looking at. One nice chap explained to me they'd spotted, wait for it, a white-rumped sandpiper. Unfortunately, it was quite far away, so I didn't exactly get the most detailed shots of it. But this is my rarest find yet. Less than 10 of these birds are usually seen across the entirety of the UK each year, so this is an absolute stonker of a creature to add to the total. The same nice chap also pointed out a grey plover to me, which is yet another new species. Quite how he spotted it in amongst this flock of thousands of godwits is beyond me, but I was very grateful that he did. So it's actually been a cracking day for new species. I can't believe how many we've got. We started off with a Bonaparte gull,
Yeah, what else?
a wimbrill,
What else?
a white-rumped sandpiper,
What else?
and a golden plover. Crazy. 2 at the end together.
Wow.
4 new species and maybe even an Arctic tern, which remains to be seen. But 4 or 5 new species in a single day, that's crazy shit. That is indeed crazy shit. And 8 new species in a single episode. Admittedly, they are all spread out over a few months, but even so, that is bananas at this point in the quest. Let me know in the comments which one was your favourite. Now, as promised, here's a nice juicy montage of a bunch of other bonus footage that I've built up recently, which is well worth a watch, as there's a lot of rare and beautiful creatures that I have shown you before, but not this crispily. I hope you enjoy it.